The World Cup, when football became more than a game. Introduction: every 4 years, the world changes. Streets become empty. Television screens light up. Millions of people forget politics, work, school, and everyday problems for one reason: the FIFA World Cup. For many people, the World Cup is simply a football tournament. It is about goals, celebrations, famous players, and trophies. Fans expect excitement, drama, and unforgettable moments. However, modern football has become much more than a game. The World Cup today represents politics, business, technology, identity, money, and global influence. The events surrounding recent tournaments have shown that football is no longer separated from society. Instead, it reflects everything happening in the world. This essay examines how the World Cup has changed, why politics has entered football, how technology has transformed the game, and why modern tournaments create discussions that go far beyond the pitch. Football as a global event. The World Cup has become the most watched sporting event in the world. Billions of people follow the tournament. Entire nations stop working during important matches. Families gather together, and supporters wear their national colors with pride. Unlike many sports, football belongs to every continent. Rich countries and poor countries compete on the same field. Small nations have the opportunity to defeat powerful nations. This equality makes the World Cup unique. Because football reaches billions of people, the tournament has become one of the most powerful events in modern society. Expectations before the tournament. Every World Cup begins with hope. Supporters believe their country can succeed. Experts make predictions. Media organizations discuss the strongest teams. Players prepare for what may become the biggest moment of their careers. Most fans expect only football. They expect goals. They expect celebrations. They expect unforgettable matches. However, recent tournaments have shown that the biggest stories are not always found on the pitch. Sometimes they are found outside the stadium. The entrance of politics into football. One of the most important changes in modern football is the increasing influence of politics. Many people believe that sport and politics should remain separate. However, football players come from real countries and real societies. They experience the same problems as everyone else. When billions of people are watching, players sometimes use football as a platform. Political discussions have entered stadiums. Social issues have entered football conversations. National tensions have appeared during international matches. As a result, football has become connected to larger global issues. The World Cup is no longer only about who wins the trophy. It is also about identity, representation, and the role of athletes in society. The power of media. Modern technology has changed football completely. Years ago, matches were watched only on television. Today, every moment appears on social media within seconds. A player's interview becomes international news. A referee's decision becomes a global debate. A photograph spreads around the world immediately. Because of technology, players now live under constant attention. Every action is analyzed. Every statement is discussed. This level of exposure has made football larger than ever before. The role of money in business. Football has become one of the world's largest industries. Sponsors invest billions of dollars. Television companies purchase broadcasting rights. Host countries spend enormous amounts of money building stadiums and infrastructure. Large companies compete to associate themselves with the tournament. As a result, the World Cup has become both a sporting event and a business event. Economic interests often influence football decisions. This financial growth has transformed football into a global industry that extends far beyond the field. The rise of technology. Technology has also changed the modern game. Video assistant referee systems review important decisions. Advanced cameras analyze every movement. Artificial intelligence helps officials. Statistics provide detailed information about players and teams. While technology improves accuracy, it also creates new debates. Supporters discuss decisions. Players face additional pressure. Referees receive greater criticism. The modern World Cup is therefore both a sporting competition and a technological event. Why this World Cup feels different. Many fans expected joy and entertainment. Instead, they found political discussions, social debates, technological controversies, and international conversations. Football no longer exists separately from society. The problems of the world often enter the stadium. Players carry the expectations of their nations. Supporters bring their identities. Governments understand the influence of football. Media organizations amplify every story. This combination makes modern World Cups feel different from previous generations. The human side of football, despite money, politics, and technology. Football remains deeply human. Players experience pressure, fear, disappointment, and hope. Fans experience joy and heartbreak. Children continue to dream of becoming professional footballers. Communities continue to celebrate victories together. This emotional connection explains why football remains the world's most popular sport. People do not only watch football, they feel football. The World Cup has changed significantly. It is no longer only a football competition. It has become a global event involving politics, media, technology, business, and society. Modern tournaments create discussions that extend beyond the pitch. However, despite all these changes, one thing remains constant: the emotional power of football. People continue to dream. Nations continue to believe. Supporters continue to hope. The World Cup reminds us that football reflects humanity itself. It contains joy and disappointment, unity and division, success and failure. For this reason, the World Cup is not simply the world's biggest sporting event. It is one of the clearest mirrors of the modern world.